and he really loves that. He also told us that the best teams are the ones that play the right way at the right time. Rodgers believes that is completely applicable to his Green Bay.
It's one of the biggest things that people in football talk about is playing your best football in the month of December. That is an amazing stat.
Packers won the toss to throw for the second half. Dolphins will get it to begin. Off we go on Christmas Day. Raheem Mostert lowers the shoulder. There's a flag down as Mostert takes it to the 32. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Sports. Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins ready to go, and boy, he was going to get everything he wanted based off of those first 9 starts. He was 8-1, but then really bad to start the road trip. Bag of coal coming into him. Not so fast though. Pretty darn good in the loss against Buffalo, and that was after a conversation Mike McDaniel had with him where he said
They've got to kind of get their head wrapped around is, hey, if we're doing well here in the run game, let's try it on that 3rd and short area and not go for these explosive plays.
Hear those boos on the incomplete pass. I don't know if they wanted PI or if they wanted to run. Run the ball on 3rd and short, they're saying. Jason Sanders straight down the middle. His 9th consecutive man. Dolphins settle for a field goal on their first drive. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers get to work. Pull it in. Incomplete. Packers unable to take advantage of about as short a field as you're ever going to have.
And what a great stand for the Miami defense, because there have been critical drives during the course of the games throughout the year, and the defense hasn't been able to stand up. That drive to end the game against Buffalo last week is a perfect example. So you start against Green Bay with everything on the line where you're talking about playoff seedings and everything, and Keyshawn Nixon has that type of return, and your defense comes out and forces a field goal. That's a great job.
A couple excellent kickers in this game. Jason Sanders made his field goal. Mason Crosby does the same, and it's tied at 3. So this drive begins at the 16-yard line. Dolphins moved it down the field on their first drive, settled for a field goal. A lot of room in the running game on that first drive. Tagovailoa under pressure, found a hole for Jalen Waddle, got a block and got free. Waddle with the speed, takes it inside the 30, keeps on going, all the way home. Touchdown Miami. 84-yard lightning strike. Dolphins back in front.
I think that's where sometimes you overthink it, right? We are so dynamic and so explosive as this team. Nobody wants to play Green Bay in the playoffs in the NFC.
Out of that timeout, 4th and goal from inside the 2. They'll look to throw it. Rodgers to the end zone, has a wide open Mercedes Lewis for the touchdown. 18-year veteran finds a 17-year veteran, and Green Bay strikes on 4th down and goal.
And a lot of times on these, it's such a great job.
On 1st down and goal, it's a handoff to Jeff Wilson, and it's a Dolphin touchdown to put Miami back in front. Tagovailoa's deep ball gets him to the doorstep, and then Jeff Wilson continues his career year. And we see Alexander finish off by Inequari. So the Packers with this short field able to hold up. The field goal team comes out.
That's one of the things you factor in when you run that fake punch down and you're into the field back up, trying to catch your opponent by surprise. You talk to your defense already. Okay, hey, we're running fake punch. Now this doesn't work. The worst we're going to get is a field goal attempt. So you guys get out there and do your job.
I told you we were going to do it. You can't hold this against me. 34-yarder from Jason Sanders. And he has hit his 10th in a row after that midseason goal. 20-10, Dolphins in front. Effort and joy for the game that he seems to have. He goes back to just reminding himself, look, this is is all I've ever wanted. Since I was a chubby little 8-year-old, he said, all I've ever wanted is to play in the NFL. And so it's not that hard for me to hustle. It's not that hard for me to work hard. And you see it every Sunday.
Every Sunday. And the other team knows about it, and they really can't take him out of the game. He always makes 2 or 3 splash plays during the course of the 4 quarters.
46-yarder coming here from Mason Crosby. Made it earlier. Almost perfect this season from inside 50 yards. This is one shy of a season high, and it is good. 3 big points for the Packers there at the end of the first half. They get the takeaway at midfield from inside the 1. They give it to Dillon again at the goal line. He spins in for the Green Bay touchdown. And in what felt like a game that was about to spiral out of control, looked like the Dolphins had a chance to make it a 3-score game. Packers now an extra point away from tying. It's Mason Crosby. Hit both field goals today. He hits again, and the Packers lead for the first time with 11:45 left to go.
Never gives up. He's out in space. You know, you may think he's not going to be able to make a play on A.J. Dillon, but you just give everything. You know, they talk about strain. You strain everything on every snap, and that's an example of something super small that's going to end up being a huge play in this game.
Field goal team does come out now. Mason Crosby. The chip shot, trying to make this a 6-point game. He's 3 for 3 today. Fourth make for Mason Crosby. So the lead is 6 for the Packers. 2:02 left to go. Tua Tagovailoa is going to get another shot. This a shot at redemption, trying to end the 3-game losing streak and coming off of back-to-back drives ending in picks.
In different varieties of interceptions. You know, that first one, really just not a wise throw in that situation. The second one, when Raheem Mostert doesn't turn around, was there something else involved in that? Because it looks like we talked about his timing. That one fit hits and we're throwing it. Sometimes that can come back and bite you.
He gets stopped by Rasul Douglas. So the clock runs. Dolphins trying to end this 3-game losing streak, trying to get one step closer to their first playoff trip since 2016. And a Packers defense trying to shut things down. Over the sideline and picked. Rasul Douglas. 3rd consecutive drive that ends in an interception. And how about the Packers D standing tall today? And the dream lives for Green Bay here on Christmas. What'll be a 3rd consecutive win. And a step closer to a most improbable trip to the playoffs.
Rasul
growing, but you got the Dolphins and the Vikings and the Lions. Let's see now. Well, the first step of that run complete. They're going to get their 3rd consecutive win. And Aaron Rodgers and the Packers can really go from starting to believe there's a chance to feeling strongly that if they go 2-0 from here, they're going to get in.
Yeah, and again, that 15th straight win in the month of December for Matt LaFleur is such an amazing accomplishment because there's so much at stake in the month of December, and for him to be able to get his team ready to play that way. And there's a great embrace at the end. 2 good friends right there. I'm interested to see how Tua Tagovailoa bounces back from this. The Bills game, there were some strides made. It looks like here in the second half, they'll know more about why those interceptions happened than we do. But it looks like maybe we took a step backwards on our offense this week.
And the Dolphins, have gone from saying, hey, can we win this division, to peeking over their shoulder and saying, boy, oh boy, we better hold on to this thing. Edges 8-7. Here's the playoff picture in the NFC. Yesterday, the Packers watched the Giants and the Commanders and the Seahawks and the Lions all lose. And then they made it a 5-for-5 weekend by winning. Play action for Tagovailoa, who's got a lot of time to throw. He just dumps it off to Durham.
Uh-oh.